Hi and welcome to my channel. This workout is a great all lower body toning and strengthening workout. We're working inner and outer thighs, the glutes, even the calf muscles, and a little bit into the abdominals. I'll be using some ankle weights today. The ball of wrist weights that I strapped on my ankles, they're just 1 pound each. You do not need that. You'll definitely feel the burn without it, but if you want to intensify it, another idea is to grab a resistance band. You can do all the moves using a resistance band, and you would just slide that band around your thighs, both thighs the whole time, about halfway up. So go ahead and get what you need or grab some water. Meet me here on the mat and let's get started. We're going to start all the way down onto our backs. Pulling the tummy in and pressing that lower back into the mat. Hands are at our sides, feet are parallel and hip distance apart. We're going to lift those hips all the way up to the ceiling, squeezing the glutes, and then let's lower down one vertebrae at a time. Lift it here, squeezing the glutes, and we're working our hamstrings and lower. We lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold those hips up. Then I want you to lift the heels coming onto the tippy toes and then lower down. Keeping our hips nice and high. Keeping the tension there. Lift those heels, feeling that work in the calf muscles. We've got 3, 2, keep the hips lifted. Lower those heels and then pulse the hips up. Little pulses here. Baby lifts. 4, 3, 2, freeze. One more time on top, and then I want you to press the knees out to the side and bring them in. Out and in. The knees aren't touching, they're just coming back to that parallel position. Hips stay high, get them up. 1 more inch. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and lower down one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. We're going to do that again after our first set of leg lifts here on our side. Go ahead and come all the way down onto that elbow and support your head. Knees are bent about a 45-degree angle. Hand is in front and engage that core. Simply lift that leg straight up and straight down. Keeping the knee bent, lifting directly from our hip here. 4 more straight up and down. For 2. Hold this last one up. Bring that knee in a little closer to the chest, and then I want you to kick the leg directly out to the side. Knee in and out. I like to think of this move as a check mark. Knee in and kick it out. Holding the leg up the whole time, so don't drop that knee. 4, 3, for 2. We're going to bring that knee back up in line with the other one. We're going to tap the knee and tap the toe. Ooh. Did that just kick in? Mine did. Tap the knee, open up that leg, knee trying to go towards that ceiling. We've got 3, 2, and then we're going to put those 2 moves together so it looks like this. We tap the knees, tap the toes, extend the leg out, and bring it back in. Knee, toe, out and in. Knee, toe, out and in. Good. I know it's burning, guys. Stay with me. As soon as we stop, that burn goes away. It's just lactic acid building up. You feel that burn, you know it's changing the muscle shape. Good. Out and in. Knee, toe, out and in. And go ahead and rest that leg. Nice job. We're going to extend our legs all the way out to the side. And then go ahead and rest that head, extending that bottom arm all the way down to the floor. Arm stays here. I want you to tighten that core. Challenging move here. We're going to try to lift both legs up off the ground, just using those hips, and then we lower them back down. So try not to use your chest here. The torso is not moving except for those abdominals contracting. It's a little challenging and difficult to get the move or the feel of it at first, and our legs aren't coming up very high. So just do what you can. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I love my combinations. We're gonna lift that top leg. We're gonna lift the bottom leg using that inner thigh to meet that top leg, then put the bottom leg back down, and then rest the top leg. Here we go. So we lift, lift, lower, lower. So 4-part move here. Squeeze those thighs together. Lift the top, squeeze that bottom, and lower. Nice job, guys. Stay with me. Almost there. We've got 4 more. For 3. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Last one, lift, lift, lower, and lower. Nice job. Deep breath in and out. One more move. Let's lift those legs again. We're going to separate them and think about scissoring your legs here. So nice and big, but we're keeping them up and off the floor. Stretch them nice and long. 4, for 3, 2. All right, now make them a little bit smaller here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. Give that hip a little love. Did some nice, great work there. And let's flip back onto our backs for our second set of glute bridges. Changing our positioning just a little bit this time. Back is still flat on the mat. Hug those heels in a little bit closer. And then I want you to think about bringing those toes to the outside, like mat distance apart, and the toes are facing to the corners. And then our knees are still parallel, so we should look like our legs are in the shape of a letter M. Lift our hips, give a little glance down. Again, knees are straight in front, toes are out to the side, and then lift all the way onto those tippy toes this time. If that's too difficult for you, go ahead and drop those heels. Straight up and down, we lower the hips and lift, lower and lift. You should feel this even more in your hamstrings and more on the outside of your glutes compared to the other position. Knees naturally want to press out right here. Keep them in line, keep them parallel, or even squeeze them a little bit more towards each other. We've got 3. For 2. And 1, keep the hips lifted. We drop the heels and lift. Drop and lift. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. And breathe for 4, 3, 2. Hips stay lifted, little pulses, heels stay lifted. Woo, squeeze it tight. We've got 4, 3, last move, knees out and in, out and in, out and in. Can everyone lift your hips 1 more inch here, out and in. For 3, 2, last one. Let's roll it down and hug those knees in for a quick little stretch. Because now we get to do all that side leg work again on the other side. So let's go ahead and switch our positions. Make sure you do the other side. Starting out all the way down, supporting our head. Knees are bent at a 45-degree angle. Tummy in. We start with that leg lift, go straight up and down. Starts off so easy, right? Now you know what to expect, and you know you can do it. Anytime you need to take a break, guys, There's no shame in that. Then jump back in or just pause the video. 2 more. Here comes those check marks. Knee in, kick it straight out to the side. Knee in, kick it. Leg stays lifted the whole time. I like to think of it as sliding across the top of a table. 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up. Here comes the knees and the toes. Knees and toes. Try to stay on the side of the body. We kind of want to rock back. Don't let yourself rock back. Keeping the tension, the emphasis in the glutes right here. We've got 2 more. And here comes our combo. Knee comes out, kick it out, bring it in. We go toe, heel, out and in. Toe, heel, out and in. Try to get that knee kept pointed towards the ceiling, then out, then in. We've got 3 more. Stay with me. All right, little bonus one there. And relax it down. Nice job. Coming all the way down onto that arm, resting that head. Extend the legs straight out. Find your balance here. And again, engage that core the whole time. Hand is in front, lifting those legs, squeezing those inner thighs together. We lift and lower, lift and lower. You can use this front hand here to balance, even push a little bit, but again, try not to use or move that torso. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you remember, here's our combination. We lift the top leg, lift the bottom leg to meet it, lower the bottom leg, lower the top leg. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Again, if it's too difficult, guys, just try a few. And if you're not there yet, then just do little mini baby leg lifts here on top. Good. Lift, lift, lower, lower. 3 more, that's it. For 2. Last one. Nice job. Take a little breather. And here comes our scissors. Again, we lift both legs. First ones are nice and big, extending top and the bottom leg while keeping them off the floor. Good job. It's hard. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the baby ones for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. Bring those knees forward. Quick little hip stretch. One more deep breath. And exhale. One more exercise combination, guys. We're going to come to a hands and knees position. So however it is comfortable for you, getting there. Making sure that the wrists are underneath the elbows and that our knees are underneath our hips. I'm going to start with my left leg, my back leg, because that's the first leg I worked. So whichever leg you just worked, do the opposite one. Starting out, extending it straight back. Pull the belly button in, and we're going to lift that leg and tap the toe. Lift and tap. Our back is nice and flat with the tummy pulled in. lifting directly from that glute. For 3, 2, hold the leg up. I want you to bring the heel towards the bum and extend it back out, keeping the leg lifted. Working that hamstring, squeeze it in, press it out. Squeeze it in, press it out. For 4, 3, 2, we're gonna do a combination. Last one, hold that leg. We tap it down, we lift. Bring it in, press it out. Down, lift, in and out. Down, lift, in and out. When you lift that leg, think of having a straight knee, and I have a slightly pointed toe here. Last one, down, lift, in and out. Lower that leg to the floor. One more time. We're gonna do little rainbows. So we're gonna lift it up and cross it, and then up and over to the other side. So think of like a little semicircle. Up and over. Does not have to be high, but I want you to use that inner thigh to really pull that leg over. For 4, 3, last 2, last one, lift, bring that knee in. I'm going to give you a little break here. Sit back into a child's pose, resting those hips on the heels, and lengthen the arms straight out in front. Big deep breath in, exhale. All right, guys, last thing, and then we're gonna stretch. Same thing, using the other leg, starting with it extended straight behind us. Tummies are in. Here we go, left and lower. Nice deep breaths. We've got 4 more. For 2, hold the last one up, hamstring curl, in and out. The goal here is to keep that knee nice and high, not to let it drop. Using the back of that leg to pull the heel in close to your bum. For 3, 2, and 1. Here comes our combination. Tap the toe. We lift, squeeze it in, press it out. Lower, lift, squeeze. Lower, lift, and squeeze. Lower, lift, and squeeze. Anytime you guys that were in a hands and knees position, if it hurts your wrist, you can always come down here onto your elbows, getting the same benefits. And lower. One more. All right, here comes those rainbows. We lift the leg, cross it over, and then up and over to the other side. Up and over, up and over. Again, does not have to be high. But we're really working that hip, inner thigh, outer thigh, hamstring, and glutes all at once. Aren't you lucky? Here we go. For 3, and 2, and 1. Put it down, bring that knee in, and again, sit back into child's pose. Rest the forehead. Big inhale, and exhale. Job well done. Stay with me for some stretches so you are not too sore. Coming onto our backs again, where we started. Relax onto the mat. Extend one leg up. Ooh, feel that hamstring. Gently hug it towards you. Maybe point and flex that foot. One more. Give that leg one more hug. Really breathe into it, guys. Inhale. Relax that muscle. Crossing that ankle on top of that thigh, opening the hip up to out to the side. Our figure 4 stretch. Go ahead and lift up that bottom leg, grasping underneath the thigh. You should feel a beautiful stretch in the side of that hip. A well-deserved stretch here for all that work. Taking this top leg and crossing it all the way over, hugging both knees in towards you. Again, breathe into it in. And exhale out. Unwind. And let's do that on the other side. Leg comes up. Whoever's comfortable for you, grabbing it and gently pulling it towards you. Knee does not have to be all the way straight, just as long as you're feeling the stretch in the back of the leg. Let's point and flex the toe. One more. And hug that leg maybe 1 inch closer. Let's cross that ankle on top of that thigh, opening up the knee to the side. Picking up this bottom leg, we hug that knee towards us, keeping our back flat on the floor, flexing that foot to protect the knee. Nice deep breaths. And then go ahead, cross the knee all the way over. And again, adjust your grip, hugging those knees in. Last big inhale. And exhale. Let's uncross. Go ahead and rock up or help yourself up. Pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Do some more stretching if you need it. Thanks for joining me today. Give this video a like for me, and we'll see you next time.